That was beautiful, thank you. Welcome to the Unitarian Church of Los Alamos. I am Mimi Adams, and I use she or they pronouns, and I am today's worship associate. Whoever you are, whomever you love, whatever your image of the holy, wherever you are on your life's journey, you are welcome here. If this is your first time with us, we'd love to get to know you. Please sign our guest sign-in book in the foyer. You can also speak with our greeter, Mike McNaughton, or Anna and Rebecca. There's Anna and there's Rebecca, or our co-chairs of the membership committee. For kids, here in our service, we have our activity table up front. We ask that kids use whisper voices to talk at this table. Kids can also stay seated with their grown-ups. Grown-ups and kids can also sit in our library room to hear the service, which is back there. You go through and turn and Sarah Hamoud is our nursery coordinator, and she can check in your young kiddos who are 0 to 3 years old for the nursery. If you would like more information about our program for youth and children, please speak with Elizabeth Portillos, our Lifespan Spiritual Enrichment staff. After the time for all ages, kids will leave with Elizabeth for our World Blessings class. We have our Candles of Community area over here, and in the back, that way, you are encouraged strongly to come up before the prayer meditation time to light a candle and or write your joy or sorrow in the book to read aloud. Again, you're encouraged to come up before the middle of the prayer time to write your joy or sorrow in the book. If you are in need of pastoral care or support, or even financial assistance with grocery cards or funds from the Minister Discretionary Fund, please contact Reverend Tina DeYoe to set up an appointment. You are now invited to greet your neighbor. You are encouraged to greet someone you might not know or recognize. If you would rather just wave and not shake hands, that is okay too, and I will call us back with a chime shortly.
That's good. Oh, yeah. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I am the Reverend Tina DeYoe. I use she, her pronouns, and these are some of our announcements this morning. So right after the service, all are invited to join us in the fellowship hall for a potluck. And if you didn't bring anything, that is okay. You can still join us. There'll be lots of food. So please join us after the potluck. And then after that potluck, consider doing a random act of kindness by helping pack and make chili for the Espanola homeless shelter. So you can help after the potluck, get some food in your belly, and then all ages can help make some chili and pack some soup and bread to take down to the homeless shelter. So think about sticking around if you'd like. Also, we'll be selling Side with Love t-shirts still today, so I'll be selling those. So see me if you'd like to buy a Side with Love t-shirt. They're $15, and we now have the Givelify app, so you can use your credit card, and I also will take cash and check. Rita is also selling artwork, and all the proceeds of the sales will go to the New Mexico Immigrant Law Center. That's our offering recipient for this month as well. But Rita is set up there in the foyer, so take a look at some of her artwork. You may like it for your house. And yeah, all the money will go to the New Mexican Immigrant Law Center. And then on this Wednesday, there's a special program that we are having here at the church for you all. And it's from 6 to 7, and we'll be having a fun event with this guest presenter here in the sanctuary titled The Science of Oneness. So this event is a collaboration between Faith and Science and our UU church. So with humor and depth and a little help from intrepid dung beetles, science ambassador J.D. Stillwater will take us on an immersive multimedia tour of discoveries from mainstream science that reveal an underlying connectedness in everything, from human bodies to ecosystems to the very fabric of space-time. So J.D. Stillwater is a UU and is a frequent guest speaker in UU congregations and has been a workshop leader at our National General Assembly as well. And he also taught science in schools for numerous years and is a Cornell graduate. So join us this Wednesday here in the sanctuary, 6 to 7 p.m. for this engaging program and topic. And please go ahead and silence your cell phones as we begin our worship service this morning. And this is our call to worship time together. We come together as a community every Sunday to pause and worship together. Worship creates connections within, among, and beyond us, calling us to live with wisdom and compassion, calling us to be our better selves. Our worship theme for this month of February is resilience. And so today, we are celebrating random acts of kindness as our service theme, because random acts of kindness can definitely help us all build resilience. And also, yesterday was Valentine's Day too, so, spread the love. And also on February 17th, which is Tuesday, that is also known as Random Acts of Kindness Day worldwide. And February 17th also celebrates the Lunar New Year, the year of the horse. So today we're still also celebrating our Unitarian Universalist 30 Days of Love. So we're kind of ending our 30 days. It started on MLK Day, kind of wraps up this weekend. So we're still celebrating our 30 Days of Love as well. And now we will light our chalice, the symbol of our faith. And Amelia is going to come up and light our chalice. And Mimi is going to read our chalice lighting words. And Amelia's favorite colors are black, purple, blue, white. Right? Oh, good. Okay.
This is from a quote from the Dandelion Insurrection by Rivera's son. There is nothing I can do to stop darkness from falling, but I promise you, when the sun rises, I will be here singing. Now let us rise, embody your spirit for opening hymn 1029, Love Knocks and Waits for Us to Hear.
Thank you.
Please remain standing and join together in saying our affirmation. Love is the doctrine of this church. The quest for truth is its sacrament, and service is its prayer. To dwell together in peace, to seek knowledge in freedom, to serve life in fellowship, to the end that all souls shall grow in harmony. Thus do we covenant with each and with all.
You may be seated.
You may be seated.
We have a random act of kindness, heart, to give to you all today as a random act of kindness that we're doing for you all. And this book was written by Susan Salador, and she put it to some music as well. And so now that you have a heart, make sure all the kids get hearts. We're going to ask you if you want to pass on, before you go out to your time for your World Blessings class, if you want to pass on a heart to everybody in here. So we need some of you all to pass out the hearts in the rows as a random act of kindness that you guys now can give, okay? So you can pass them out. And we're going to listen to this one little act of kindness song that also is the book. So while you do this, and then you can go to your...
One little act of kindness can go a long, long way. Two little acts of kindness can brighten anyone's day. Three little acts of kindness can make a beautiful sound. Many acts of kindness help the world go round. One little loving word can go a long, long way. Two little loving words can brighten anyone's day. Three little loving words can make a beautiful sound. Many loving words help the world go round. One little seed sown can go a long, long way. Two little seeds sown can brighten anyone's day. Three little seeds sown can make a beautiful sound. Many seeds sown help the world go around. One little child's laughter can go a long, long way. Children's laughter can brighten anyone's day. Three little children's laughter can make a beautiful sound. Many children laughing help the world go round. And many seeds sown help the world go round. Many loving words.
This is the offering time. Sorry about this, y'all. So this month, our offering plate is going to New Mexico Immigrant Law Center, and their mission is to advance justice and equity by empowering low-income immigrant communities through collaborative legal services, advocacy, and education. You can also use this QR code on the screen for the Givelify app to make a donation to New Mexico Immigrant Law Center or directly to our church's general fund. So let us now take the offering, and may what you give bring you joy.
So much pain that won't ever go away.
Thank you, choir. That was beautiful. Thank you for your generosity this morning. Your gifts will help the immigrant communities here in our state of New Mexico.
During this time, you are invited to come up to our Candles of Community areas spaces. If you haven't already, you can light a candle here up front or in the back, and up front you can write your joy or sorrow in our book. Then the joys and sorrows that are written will be read out loud shortly. And during this time, we are going to be singing our loving kindness meditation prayer. So you can remain seated as we enter into this prayer meditation time. And just for people who aren't familiar with metta prayer, metta is a Buddhist meditation practice. And it is a concentration practice to cultivate unconditional goodwill for all. It is practiced by reciting and contemplating a series of aspirations or prayers that express your compassion and loving kindness toward yourself and others. With each recitation, you expand the scope of your loving kindness from yourself to those close to you, to those for whom you feel antipathy, and finally to all sentient beings. So I'm going to start us by reciting our metta prayer, and then we'll ask you to join in singing it with us as well. So let us enter into this time of prayer and meditation together now. May I, this was off, be safe and protected, free from inner and outer harm. May I be happy. May my body support the practice of loving awareness. May I be free from ill will, affliction, and anxiety. May I love myself as I am. May I be happy and free from suffering. May I find peace in an uncertain world. May I find ease on the middle path between attachment and apathy. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be peaceful, safe, and at ease. May I awaken to my true nature. May I be free. May you be safe and protected, free from inner and outer harm. May you be happy. May your body support the practice of loving awareness. May you be free from ill will, affliction, and anxiety. May you love yourself as you are. May you be happy and free from suffering. May you find peace in an uncertain world. May you find ease on the middle path between attachment and apathy. May you be filled with loving kindness. May we be safe and protected, free from inner and outer harm. May we be happy. May everyone's body support the practice of loving awareness. May we be free from ill will, affliction, and anxiety. May everyone love themselves as they are. May we be happy and free from suffering. May we find peace in an uncertain world. May we find ease on the middle path between attachment and apathy. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be peaceful, safe, and at ease. May we awaken to our true nature. May we be free. Your gifts, whatever you discover them to be, can be used to
bless or curse the world.
The mind's power.
The strength of the hands.
The reaches of the heart.
The gift of speaking.
Listening.
Imagining. Seeing.
waiting.
If any of these can serve to feed the hungry.
Bind the wounds.
Welcome the stranger. Praise what is sacred.
Do the work of justice.
Or offer love.
Any of these can draw down the prison door.
Hoard bread.
Abandon the poor. Obscure what is holy.
Comply with injustice.
Or withhold love.
You must answer this question. What will you do with your gifts?
Choose to bless the world.
The choice to bless the world is more than an act of will, a moving forward into the world with the intention to do good.
It is an act of recognition, a confession of surprise, a grateful acknowledgement that in the midst of a broken world,
unspeakable beauty, grace, and mystery abides.
There is an embrace of kindness that encompasses all life, even yours.
and while there is injustice, numbness, or evil, there moves
a holy disturbance,
a benevolent rage,
a revolutionary love, protesting,
Urging.
Insisting.
That which is sacred will not be defiled.
Those who bless the world live their life as a gesture of thanks for this beauty and this rage.
The choice to bless the world can take you into solitude to search for the sources of
power and grace,
indigenous wisdom,
healing,
and liberation.
More, the choice will draw you into community.
The endeavor shared,
the heritage passed on,
the companionship of struggle,
the importance of keeping faith,
the life of ritual,
and praise,
The comfort of human friendship.
the company of earth,
the chorus of life welcoming you.
None of us alone can save the world. Together, that is another possibility waiting. Thank you so much. That was gorgeous. So Eric Schaller is going to start our sermon message time today.
Hi. My name is Eric Schaller. I often play drums over there. But today, Tina asked me to share something with you that is very close to my heart. And I promised to do my best to hold it together while I do it. And while what I have to say is pretty heavy, I will give you a little preview that I happen to know that Tina will show you where the joy is in it after I am done. So, many of you might know that I live and work in Los Alamos, but what you might not know is that for 10 years, I worked in the emergency department of a level 1 trauma center. In an environment like that, there's almost always a constant stream of patients coming in the doors from the ambulance bay or out of the elevators from the chopper pad. Most of the time, the events that sent these patients to us were normal, meaning traffic accidents, heart attacks, trips and falls. While sad, they're the kind of things that happen to regular people on their worst days. The medical team would try to keep them alive, and my team would try to collect data that might help us to save more lives later. It was great work. I was surrounded by profoundly good people, the best of us. Strong, smart, capable people who had truly dedicated their lives to helping others. Most of the time, the more experienced folks would go home after a shift and sleep well. But occasionally, we became witnesses to something different. Occasionally, the broken human who came in the door was displaying the results of horrible, evil acts perpetrated upon them deliberately by their fellow human beings. These things could sometimes rattle even the most seasoned doctors, nurses, techs, and researchers. These were things that I do not talk about. Things that make a good person question the assumption that humanity is basically good. Things that make you question whether what you are doing is even worthwhile. Things that can make you become cynical and turn your back on trying to help people. To help myself and my team cope with things like this, I developed the following philosophy, and I would share it with those who needed to hear it in the really hard moments. I believe that this philosophy is very relevant today. Okay, so here we go. When you see evil, true evil, do not give up on hope. Do not give up on humanity. Instead, do something good. Anything. In the emergency department, this might mean bringing a warm blanket to the nice grandma in room 27. To you and I, it might mean helping a neighbor, giving someone a hug, listening to someone who needs to be heard, being generous. Any random act of kindness will do. Just don't give up on humanity. Simply put, and here's the meat of it, we are the forces for good in this world, and you must hold the line. You must. Because if good loses hope and stops doing good, evil wins. Don't let it. Now, you can always change the way that you do this, and you don't have to be the one that confronts the evil head on. But I challenge you right now to commit to representing good until your last breath. Try to foster the habit within yourself that seeing evil makes you want to do good. I believe that humanity will continue on a slow arc towards justice, peace, and freedom for all. But it is not magic. It is good people showing through their actions that compassion, love, and empathy are stronger than hate. Never let hate make you hate. Keep love at the center of your soul and help me demonstrate this to others. Thank you.
Thank you, Eric, for sharing that with us. So just as Eric says, as he stated, we are the forces for good, kindness, and love in this world. And we, all of us, must hold the line. We must hold the line of kindness and love. So one way to hold the line is by becoming rackavists. Wait for it. Also known as random acts of kindness activists. Woo, I like this word. Okay. Do we have any budding rackavists here today? Maybe? Yeah. Any folks who want to learn how to become a rackavist? Yeah? Okay, all right. So rackavists aim to make kindness the norm, making kindness a way of life. We have to be the change we want to see, right? We have to be the love that we want to see in this world. And we have to be the kindness that we want to see in this world. So kindness begins with one small act. One moment, one act, one you. And together, that kindness ripples out. Kindness multiplies. It does. Kindness can transform our lives, our communities, and our world. It's easy to lose sight of kindness when people in powerful positions are constantly trying to provoke violence and fear. But that is why it is so important now not to lose sight of kindness. We must hold the line. There have definitely been times this past year where I have lost sight of kindness. But I know kindness is a choice I can make over and over again. I can choose kindness. So even if I forgot to choose kindness once, I can choose kindness over and over again. I can keep practicing. The more we practice kindness, the better we get at being kind and making kindness a way of life. So in prep for this sermon, I stumbled on the Random Acts of Kindness Foundation website. It's a really cool website, y'all. So there's a Random Acts of Kindness Foundation. How cool is that? It's pretty awesome. They have so many cool resources up here, videos, posters, coloring pages we put on the table here, and training materials to help all of us carry out kindness at our schools, at our workplaces, at home, and resources for becoming a rackavist. They coined this term as well. So you can see that I put up quotes, kindness quotes. Those came from the website. So if you're looking for ways to spread kindness in your daily life, at work, at school, or at home, check out this website. You can use the QR code too. So they have, you can't really see, oh, no, I did something bad. Oh God, what did I do? I turned it off. There we go. Okay, I got it. Oops, wrong button. Okay, so they have a whole tab up here. It says kindness at school, at home, at work, becoming a rackavist. So check it out. They have kindness bingo, which is on your potluck tables, so you can take one home. And also, if you would like, there's also self-care bingo, because kindness starts with self-kindness as well. And there are calendars here that have little things you can do each day. Like today, February 15th, it says, scroll until you see someone's creative effort, a drawing, a recipe, a photo, a song, and leave a genuine, specific compliment. There you go. So you can take that home. You can practice it at home, at work, with your families, at school. Lots of good resources there. So check it out. So today, here at church, we are practicing how to spread kindness to each other, so we can in turn go and spread kindness out in the world. February 17th is actually Random Acts of Kindness Day worldwide, and this day began in the San Francisco Bay Area in the 1990s and has since been celebrated worldwide. So how many of you have heard the phrase and quote, practice random kindness and senseless acts of beauty? Anyone heard that? Yeah. Anne Herbert, a writer, came up with this phrase in opposition to the phrase that she was always hearing in the media, random acts of violence and senseless acts of cruelty, which had become a go-to summary of the rise in violent crime during the 1970s. So Anne helped inspire this kindness movement. This was one of the kindness ripples that led to the Random Acts of Kindness Day, this website, this foundation. Acts of kindness reconnect us with our humanity, remind us of the love in the world, and inspire us to pay it forward. Random acts of kindness are acts of altruism, and this altruism has helped us evolve as species. If we think back to our human history, acts of altruism connected us to one another, and that connection helped humans with their survival against danger from potential threats like lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Early on in our human history, altruism also helped in the nurturing and feeding of babies. Mothers would help mothers who could not breastfeed their own babies. This altruistic act helped babies grow and created bonds between mothers, children, and families. Altruism has driven our survival as a human species. Charles Darwin argued in his book, The Descent of Man, that sympathy and compassion are humanity's strongest instinct, surpassing self-interest. So Darwin argued that communities with the most sympathetic members would flourish, as social and maternal instincts were essential for raising offspring and ensuring group survival. Kindness and altruism also make us stronger and healthier, according to Professor of Psychology Dacher Keltner at UC Berkeley, who works with the Greater Good Science Center at UC Berkeley. Professor Keltner made the bold statement saying, kindness and compassion may be as powerful as a determinant of physical health as smoking. So today, knowing the science of kindness can help motivate us all as we integrate kindness more and more into our daily lives. Kindness releases chemicals in our brains that calm and steady us. Oxytocin increases connection. Serotonin lifts our mood, and endorphins, which are natural painkillers, increase energy and create feelings of euphoria. Being kind and doing random acts of kindness can create kindness highs. I definitely want more kindness highs in my life. Raise your hand if you want some too. Yes. So at this Greater Good Science Center at UC Berkeley, they believe studying the roots of good, healthy, and positive behavior is just as important as studying human pathologies. Their work looks at shifting conventional wisdom about human nature so that the public views kindness and compassion as no less natural to humans than selfishness and aggression. The Greater Good Science Center is doing a lot of good work. You can check them out at this website as well. You can use the QR code. And I also signed up for their newsletter and magazine, so you can do that too. They're doing lots of good stuff. So how do we go about holding the line of kindness in our daily lives? How are we going to make kindness and altruism a way of life, not only for ourselves, but to inspire others to do the same? All you have to do is one small act. This is why I like thinking about becoming a rackivist, because to start, you start small. And it's fun to say, rackivist. So at my recent ministers' conference, one of my colleagues offered me a tissue when I was in tears, letting my grief for the world out. Then later, another one of my colleagues was in tears, and I gave her a tissue and asked if she needed a hug, and she said yes. These small acts go a long way. But make sure you ask consensually to hug and touch someone first. One small act is all you have to do to start spreading kindness. Maybe you can hold a door for someone, or smile at a stranger, or compliment someone's outfit. Or you can just listen to someone who needs to be heard. You can tell a musician here today how wonderful their music was, right? There are millions of new ways we can foster kindness together. There are millions of new kindness dances to be danced and new kindness songs to be sung. There are millions of ways to care them with kindness, because we don't want to kill anyone. We want to care them with kindness. So the steps we take today toward kindness will determine what kind of earth, community, and global society we are nurturing for the generations to come. Do we want our communities to be kind? Yes. Wait, let's try that again. Do we want our communities to be kind? Yes. Can we start with one small random act of kindness? Yes. Can we commit to holding the line of kindness together? Yes. Amen, and may it be so. Feel free to stand in body and or spirit to sing our closing song, Answering the Call to Love. May it be so, and amen. Now, feel free to join hands if you so choose to sing our closing song, The Way.